Testing, testing. Testing, testing. All right, good to go. All right, Shalom Israel. This is the Israelite School of Universal and Practical Knowledge. Started out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. We're led by the amazing commanding General YAHANNA. Today's I.S.U.P.K. Port Arthur and Beaumont Lashawan Qadash class. You understand? Lashawan Qadash means holy tongue. Today, we'll be going over our native tongue. Today's lesson is about the days of the week and months. You understand? So we're going to start class off as we always do by going over the alphabet. A little bit more. All right. All right, class. Repeat after me. Ah, ba, ga, da, ha, wa, za, ha, ta, ya, ka, la, ma, na, sa, I, p, z, qu, ra, sh, and the. All right, I'm gonna give y'all a few seconds to screenshot that. Let me get the whole thing. All right. Give it about 5 seconds to screenshot or be kind of rewind. All right, no sweat. We're gonna move on. All right, so once again, today's class is today's class. Good night. All right, that's good. All right, once again, today's class is about the days of the week and months. You understand? This is a beginner's class. You know what I'm saying? You got to crawl before you can walk. You got to walk before you can run. You know what I'm saying? So it's a slow boogie. Go ahead and erase the board. All right. All right, so real quick, we're gonna go over everything that we went over last week, which was the weeks. You understand? So if you ever got a moment, go ahead, go check out last week's class, and then you understand, come back to this one. But real quick, we are about to go over everything. All right, so in the Hebrew, day is Yawam, today is Hayawam, tomorrow is Machar, yesterday is Tamawal, week is Shabbai, the days of the week is Hayawam Hashabawai, Sunday is Yawam Ashwan. Monday is Yawam Shanya. Tuesday is Yawam Shalash. Wednesday is Yawam Arabai. Thursday is Yawam Chamash. Friday is Yawam Shashab. And Saturday is Yawam Shabbat. You understand? As I said last week, Yawam Salakia. Sunday is actually the first day of the week. You understand? Contrary to our oppressors' calendar. You understand? Sunday is the first day of the week. You understand? And the seventh day, the day of rest, is Saturday. You understand? That is the true Sabbath. You understand? That is the seventh day, according to the Most High God. So real quick, about to get into it. So our first word is, excuse me. First month. First month in the Hebrew is Qadash. Qadash. You understand? So real quick, this isn't enunciated Qadash. It is Ch, like you hocking up a loogie. You understand? It's Qadash. You understand? I will write that in the Hebrew. So real quick, our language, if you're just not joining in, our language is right to left. You understand? Unlike English, English is actually a backwards language. You know what I'm saying? You can tell by how everything is spelled out. You know what I mean? So contrary to English, which is left to right, Hebrew is right to left. You understand? So real quick, this is our first letter, the Ch, which kind of looks like a ladder, the which looks like a kind of like a triangle, and the Sh, you understand, which looks like a W, but in our language, it is Sh. You understand? I'm gonna write that to the side real quick. I'm gonna write both variants, the Assyrian and the Paleo. So let me write that out real quick. All right. You understand? It's very, very easy. Once again, our language is very simple. You know what I mean? Like for instance, this is a sidebar real quick. These letters that you see right here in the paleo, right there, they come from things of everyday life. You know what I'm saying? Like it's such a simple language. You know what I mean? So once you get your feet wet in it, you know what I'm saying, you start to get familiar with things. You understand? So right here, what I did was I wrote both the paleo and in the Assyrian variants right by each other. You know what I'm saying? So real quick, we have the Ch right here. Ch. We have the duh right here. Duh. And we have the Sh right here. Sh. Qadash. You understand? Which means first month. Which is the month of Abib or Abayab. Because contrary to popular belief, man, the first month of the year is April. You know what I'm saying? Like that's around the time of the Passover. That's the spring. You know what I'm saying? Like that's when everything is renewed. Everything is renewed. You see nothing but beautiful flowers, beautiful green grass. The trees got new leaves. You know what I'm saying? It's warm, usually rainy. You know what I'm saying? Because you know the earth is watering the plants and whatnot. You know what I mean? Everything is being renewed. But our oppressor, however, he says that it's when the earth revolves around the sun. You know, when it's all cold outside and everything is around is unalive. You know what I mean? That's not what the Bible says. The Bible says that the first month is the first the actual New Year is around Passover. You know what I'm saying? Which is in a couple months, man. Let's make sure that we got everything, that we getting everything together. You know what I'm saying? For Passover, make sure you pay your fees. And Lord willing, we'll see you there. All right. Matter of fact, I ain't gonna write that up there. I'm gonna write that right here. Oh, that's different. All right. So once again, real quick. Once again, what we have here is the first month of the year, which is Qadash in the Hebrew. You understand? Qadash also means month or new moon. You understand? All right, so real quick, once again, I'm repeating myself, you understand? First month is Qadash in the Hebrew, which also means month or new moon. You understand? We have that written right here in the Paleo and in the Assyrian. You understand? So also, first month, Abiyab, you understand? The month of Abib, you understand, which is the first month. You understand? Contrary to what nowadays most people think it is around this time they celebrate Easter, you understand? That's not what the Bible is talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like not it ain't talking about putting eggs around the field and have kids go pick them up on no Easter bunny, you know what I'm saying? It's talking about the month of Abib, you understand? Right after Passover or dawn, excuse me. You understand? Right here I have Abiyah written in the in the Assyrian and in the Paleo, you understand? And also we have a precept for the book of Exodus, chapter 12, verse 13. I'm gonna read that out loud for everybody. Let me go there real quick. All right, so this is the book of Exodus, chapter 12, verse 3. Speak ye unto all the congregation of Israel, saying, in the 10th day of this month, they shall take them every man a lamb according to the house of their father. Their fathers a lamb from their house. Salaki. Oh, Salaki, verse 2. Oh, bad, my eyes going bad on me. All right, so Salaki. This is the book of Exodus, chapter 12, verse 32. Verse 2. This month shall be unto you the beginning of months. You understand? It shall be the first month of the year to you. You understand? So once again, what the scripture is saying, that the first month, the month of Abib, you understand? Which is around March and April. Around the time we celebrate the Passover. You understand? That is the new year. But in the UPK, in the Bible, we do not celebrate the new year. You understand? So I'm gonna give y'all a moment to write this down, put this in your note, or a screenshot, or be kind and rewind. Oh, Yahweh Hashim Yah Shabrak Kazak. Give y'all a moment to write all that down. About 5 more seconds. Please let me know if my notes are kind of hard to understand, then I will be more organized in how I write things down. You understand? So if you're viewing, just let me know if my notes are hard to follow. You know, I try to put group everything together. You know what I'm saying? Put like things that correlate with the word right up underneath it or beside it. So just let me know if it's hard to follow. All right, about 5 more seconds, then we're gonna move on. All right, no sweat. Moving on to our next word. You understand? We just got through with the first month. You understand? So of course, the second month. All right, so the second month is Qadash Shanya. You understand? Qadash Shanya. You understand? Shanya in the Hebrew is 2. You understand? I did teach a numbers class not too long ago. You understand? So if y'all want to go back and check that out and get familiar with these numbers, you understand? All right. All right. So what we have right here is our word Qadash Shanya, the second month, written in both the Paleo and the Assyrian. You understand? We're dealing with the Paleo. You understand? If you see these marks right here, let me straighten that up. You see these marks right here. These are guides into enunciating the word properly. You understand? So right here we have Ch, which is by itself. You understand? It has a bridge. That's why this is nicknames I gave it. I gave to them in this class. You understand? They may have a correct name. You know, so but in this class I call this one right here the bridge. You know what I'm saying? When you see the bridge, the letter will be enunciated by itself. You understand? But when you see this ditch right here, you understand? That connects them. You know what I'm saying? It gives you the word Qadash. You understand? It brings these two letters together. Same as right here. The sh is by itself, and the na and the ya are together, giving you that nya sound. You understand? Shanya. Okay. All right, moving on. So Qadash Shanya is typically your months of April and May. This time going by quick. So like I had the brain fart for a minute. All right, that's everything. Once again, back from the top, we have our word, our second month, which of course is Qadash and Yah, both are in the Paleo and Assyrian. You understand? The second month is usually typically around the time of April and May. You understand? It is Zawawa, the month of Zawawa. You understand? Right here, we're in the Assyrian and Paleo. And we also have a scripture, what it says in the Bible. You understand? Because everything in the I.S.U.P.K we do is according to the scriptures. You understand? So real quick, we have the book of First Kings. Chapter 6, verse 1. It says, and it came to pass in the 480th year after the children of Israel were come out of the land of Egypt, in the 4th year of Solomon's reign over Israel, in the month of Ziph, which is the second month. You understand? Ziph, also Zawah. In the 4th month of Solomon's reign over Israel, in the month of Ziph, which is the second month that he began to build the house of the Lord. You understand? So here it is in the Bible, right here. The month of Ziph or Zawah, you understand? Which is Qadash Shanya, which is proven in the book of First Kings, chapter 6, verse 1. So let me kind of put everything in brackets. All right. Oh, to me. All right, I'm gonna give y'all a few moments to write this down. You know what I'm saying? Put that down in y'all notepad, man. Then we're gonna move on. Good night. Time is going by quick. I think I'll be able to get through it. All right, no sweat. Moving on. For time's sake. If you didn't catch that, just be kind and rewind. You know what I'm saying? This is why we record all of our classes, so everybody can go back and revisit this. You understand? Just in case you ever miss anything. So please utilize this while we have the time. You understand? Pray you understand. All right, so of course, our next month is the 3rd month, of course. Okay, 3rd month, which in the Hebrew is Qadash Shalashia. Sayawan. Shalom to anybody just now joining. You understand? We are in the third month at the moment, which of course is Qadash Shalashia Sayawan. I'll write that down in Hebrew real quick. You understand? Once again, Hebrew is right to left. You understand? Unlike English, which is the backwards language. If you ask me. Okay. So what we have here, once again, from the top, third month, which in the Hebrew is Qadash Shalashia Sayawan. You understand? Both written in the Paleo and in the Assyrian. All right. You understand? So let's go over the letters. You understand? The Ch has a bridge by itself. The Sh, the D, and the Sh are connected. You understand? The Sh is by itself. The L is by itself. The Sh and the Y are connected. You understand? Sh, La, Shia. You understand? And the Sa is by itself. The Ya is by itself. And the Wa and the Na are connected. You understand? Giving you Qadash Shalashia Sayawan. You understand? Both written in the Paleo and Assyrian. Gotta move a little bit faster. Oh, Salaki. Tripping. Well, yeah, I'm gonna leave that right there just in case. So it's Qadash Shalashia Salaki. Not Qadash Shalashia Sayawan. Sayawan is the name of the month. All right. But in the Bible, you understand, in the English translation, it's Saiwan. Which is typically around the time of May and June. Which of course precept is in the book of Esther. Chapter 8, verse 9. So like I'm true. All right, so let's get there real quick. All right, so this is the book of Esther, chapter 8, verse 9. Then were the king's scribes called at the time of the third month. That is the month of Sivan. So I wrote that down wrong. I don't know what's going on with me today. So it's a month of Sivan, which in the Hebrew is Sayawan. So once again, back from the top. Then were the king's scribes called at that time in the third month, that is the month Saban, on the 3 and 20th day thereof, and was written according to all that Mordecai commanded unto the Jews, and to the lieutenants and the deputies and rulers of the provinces which are from India unto Ethiopia, and 127 provinces unto every province according to the writing thereof, and unto every people after their language, and to the Jews according to their writing and according to the language. So once again, this gives you the month Saban. You understand? The third month. You understand? Which once again is Qadash Shalashia. Saban in Hebrew is Sayawan. You understand? And it's typically around the time of May and June. So I got that precept right here for you, the book of Esther, chapter 9, so like 8, verse 9. Pardon me. So let me put everything in brackets real quick. All right, so real quick, for the third month, Qadash Shalashia, the month of Sayawan. I'm gonna give y'all a couple moments to write this down, drop that down in y'all notepad real quick. And then we're gonna move on to the fourth month. I think we're gonna be able to get at least halfway through it, man. It's time going fast. So once again, do not forget the precept. You understand? And if my notes are hard to understand, then please let me know in the comments. All right. All right, no sweat. Moving on to our next month. If you didn't catch all that, just be kind and rewind. You understand? This is why we record everything. Make sure when you attend these classes, you are equipped with a notepad and a pen or a pencil. You understand? So that way you can have this in your records. You understand? All right, moving on to our next month, which is the fourth month. Which in the Hebrew is Qadash Rabba Ya'aya. So Qadash, Rabbayaya, Salaki. Okay. All right. So once again, fourth month is the month of the Mawaz. You understand? Which in the Hebrew, Salaki. That is messed up too. It's all good. It's the month of the Muz, which in the Hebrew is Tamawaz. Of course, I'm going to translate that in Hebrew. And these are typically the months of June or July. Okay. So once again, back from the top, we have the fourth month, which is Qadash Rubayaya. Understand the month of the Muz in the Hebrew, Tamawaz. You understand, which are typically either or the month of June or the month of July. You understand? And right here, we got to put the connectors. Tamawaz, both written in the Paleo and in the Assyrian. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna give y'all a couple of moments to write that down, drop that in y'all notepad, and we're gonna move on to our next month. We step out of the frame. Hey man, make sure y'all write this down too, man, because you know, I was tired of I'll be dropping the heavy, man. You be dropping the heavy in these classes. You know what I'm talking about? All right, about 5 more seconds and we're gonna move on. All right. If you didn't catch all that, once again, just be kind and rewind. Understand? again, this is a beginner's class, man. There's nothing wrong with beginning. How could you ever finish if you don't begin? See what I'm saying? Just came up with it. All right, so the next month is, of course, the fifth month. The fifth, FIFTH, hope I spelled that right, month. All right, which is Qadash, Hamashia. Hold on. Hamashia. Yeah, that's it. Okay, I was going to say. All right. Qadash. So remember, Qadash means month. I'm going to write that off to the side real quick, man. All right. All right. So I wrote that off to the side. All right, so moving on. So real quick, you understand, the fifth month is the month of Ab. You understand, which in the Hebrew is Ab. You understand? Oh yeah, let me finish. I didn't even finish up here. Salaki. Make sure I'm just making sure. Somebody they confused. All right. That's ugly. I'm gonna be right there. Make sure there ain't nothing else. Oh yeah. So 1 second, I'm teaching class, okay? It's okay. Yeah, we have it. All right, so the month of Ab, or the fifth month, Qadash Hamashia, you understand, is typically in the months of July or August. No Alcina. You understand? Once again, we have the 5th month, which is Qadash Kamashia. You understand? Both written in the Paleo and in the Assyrian. You understand? Same as the month of Ab, you understand, which is written in both variants, the Paleo and the Assyrian. You understand? And once again, the 5th month is typically in one or the other, the month of July or the month of August. Okay, so I'm gonna give you about 5 seconds to write that down. Remember, the Hebrew word for month is Qadash. You understand? I wrote that up at the top. And just make sure that y'all are getting all this, man. Make sure that we are taking the proper notes. You understand? Pause if you need to. You understand? That's why that pause button is so important. Okay? You can take your notes however you would like. Like I said, once again, if the way I have this written up here is confusing, please let me know by all means. And I'll do my best to correct it. All right, so we're moving on to probably our last word of the evening. Or not. I think we got a little bit more time. I think we got about 2 more in. Then I'll wrap it all up next week, Lord willing. All right, so of course we went through the first 5 months of the year. You understand? Starting with Qadash Lashawan, you understand? Which means the head month. You understand? The first month. All right. So far we have the first month, Qadash Lashawan, the month of Abiyab, the second month, Zif, Qadash Shanya Zawa, excuse me, Qadash Shanya, you understand, the month of Zawa or Zif. The third month, Qadash Shalashia, the month of Sayawan or Savan. The fourth month, Qadash Raba'aya, you understand, the month of Damawaz or Tamuz. Or the fifth month, Qadash Chamashia, you understand, the month of Ab or Ab, you understand? Either way, it's the same. And now we have the 6th month. Which is Qadash Shashashia. Make sure I'm writing that down right. I almost wrote a whole nother word. Bear with me as I write this down. Okay. Okay, the 6th month is the month of Yule. Excuse me, Salaki. Elul. Which in the Hebrew is a wall. Excuse me, ala wall. Good night, Salaki. I spelled that completely wrong. I threw some English up in there. Okay, so once again, we have the 6th month, which is Qadash Shanya, both written in Paleo and Assyrian. The month of Elul, or a wall in the Hebrew, you know what I'm saying? Written, once again, I'll pick that up later, man. I ain't gonna play with it. In the Paleo and in the Assyrian. Yeah, back on. All right, so the month of Alawal is typically these 2 months, you understand? Either or. The month of August, no Alcina. Or September. You understand? And we do have a precept for the book of Nehemiah. Book of Nehemiah, chapter 6, verse 15. Okay, let's go there. All right, this is the book of Nehemiah, chapter 6, verse 15. So the wall was finished in the 25th day of the month Elul in 52 days. You understand? So let me slow that down. You understand? So the wall was finished in the 25th day of the month Elul in the 52 days. You understand? So once again, yeah, all right. So once again, our month is Qadash Shanyasha, the month of Elul, right here, the 6th month. You understand? Which is typically August or September, and everything is translated from the English verbalization. Right here, as you see right here, the English verbalization. Let me highlight that. To the Paleo and Assyrian letters. How much time we got? All right, no sweat. I'm gonna give y'all a few more seconds to write this down. Then we are going to close out. I will be picking this up next week, Lord willing, Lord allow. You understand? Yeah, I will be picking this up next week, Lord allow. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be finishing everything out. Then we're gonna move on to a whole nother subject. You understand? You have about 5 seconds. All right, no sweat, man. Throw out for rocking with us today, man. This is the Israelite School of Universal and Practical Knowledge. You understand? Curtis is salute to the brothers. Yahweh Hashim Yahshabrakatah, Thumb. And Curtis salute to the sisters. Yahweh Shemalathah Hashim Yahshah. Shalom.